What's up, YouTubers? Today I want to do a quick review, overview, whatever you want to call it, of the first Assassin's Creed game. Now, I know this game came out, 2007, by Ubisoft, and I just finished playing it for the first time a day ago. I played, the first Assassin's Creed game I started with was 3, and then I played Rogue and Unity. I know Syndicate just came out, but I was able to get all the first 4 or 5 games. I got 1, 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations for like $7 each at Digital Press Video Games in New Jersey, which is a great store if you guys want to check it out. They have all these retro games, imports, great prices too. But anyway, from playing the later games in the series, like I started with 3 as I mentioned. 1 was a very interesting game to play through. 3 and all, like the newer games, are very open world-ish, whereas 1 came across very linear. And don't get me wrong, I very much enjoyed the story as compared to 3, Unity, and Rogue. They came off very bland. The story actually connected. However, I was not used to a lot of the combat mechanics because a lot of it was very primitive as compared to like newer games, which you couldn't do like the air assassinations. Everything was very stealthy. And the game came off actually very repetitive when it came to the missions, because pretty much every mission was complete 3 tasks, which is like an interrogation, eavesdropping, pickpocket, or like collecting flags for information. And go assassinate your target, then go back to like the assassin's headquarters, then do where you need to go again, and then it was pretty much just an endless cycle of the same exact thing throughout the whole game, which kind of annoyed me a little bit. For what it's worth, I gotta honestly talk about this game as if it was 2007 because I'm used to all the newer things, and for the newer gamers that played like the more modern Assassin's Creed games, to go back to this one definitely would be a huge downside. As I notice, everyone tells me 2 is probably the best one in the original series, and I'm going to be playing that shortly. However, 1 isn't a bad game by any means. I hated the ending because it ends on a cliffhanger. However, the last 2 missions leading up to the ending, I like those. Those were probably my favorite part of the game. They came across very like supernatural. It's just, what do I want to say? The first few games I could understand. I like the plot a lot better because I feel like they have a definitive story, because you have a main character outside of the memories that you're trying to go through. Because in case you guys didn't know, Assassin's Creed is all about going in this machine called the Animus, and it puts you in memories of your ancestors, and you basically relive their memories of assassinating people versus like the Templar organization. Slipping over my words here today, guys. I'm sorry. And in the first 4 games, I believe, 1, 2, 3, Brotherhood, Revelations. I don't know if there's another one. From my understanding, you have Desmond as all of them, because I know in 3, spoiler alert, Desmond dies towards the end. And basically nothing makes sense from there, because every game past that, it's just kind of like you have a random obscure character and you get sent in the past. I liked having the actual main character outside of the gameplay elements. And then in this game you play as Altair. Comes off as also very one-dimensional. He didn't really have much characteristics to him, or much charisma for that matter. They could have worked on that. I'll see how it goes in the second one, because I've never played the second one either. But all in all, I like this game. If people are used to the more modern Assassin's Creed games and never played the originals, I would say go back and play the originals. This game, from my understanding, when it came out, was a huge letdown, just because apparently from all the trailers they showed at like E3 or other gaming events, it made it seem like this game was going to be very exciting, and it just didn't deliver upon its release. And I can understand why people would be upset about that. However, I heard 2, as I'm going back to 2 again, I heard 2 fixes all of that, and everyone basically got the game they were looking for in the first place. So, you know, like I said, all in all, this game isn't bad. So I would say go pick it up if you can get it for a decent price. You can probably get copies from like $5 to $10. And also, if you buy Revelations, I believe, for the PS3, Assassin's Creed 1 is actually packed in on that disc. So you could get that game and get this game all for under $10. So let me know what you guys think of Assassin's Creed. Leave comments below. Tell me what games you would think I should review. You know, if you have any suggestions. And, you know, until next time, guys, have a good day. Peace. Happy gaming.